Why are we stopping? We can't be there yet. Hey guys, BrickQueen here with the 2018 LEGO Harry Potter Hogwarts Express set. It's set number 75955, and this set comes with 801 pieces and cost about $80, which is about right price-wise, I guess. I think the set is awesome, so let's check it out. Before we get to the train, let's check out the King's Cross train station, because I, for one, am just really excited that they even included this. Obviously, they didn't have to in a set like this, but I'm really glad they did. It's a nice little extra part that they have here, the whole station, which is a really nice design where you can walk up and over the train. The train does fit through here, which of course is really nice. You've got this really nice clock up here, which is a sticker, which I am a little sad by. But it's okay. It looks pretty good. I didn't get it on perfectly straight, but close enough, I guess. And then let me kind of attach that back. It was kind of coming loose there. We have the nice little King's Cross sign there. Which again, sticker. Lots of stickers in this set, but there are some really cool printed pieces, which I will get to shortly. But time for my favorite part of the station itself, which is the secret door here. Which is, of course, how they get to the 9 3/4 platform from the Muggle world. And we have, Ron here to demonstrate. And basically, if you saw the movie, which I'm sure most of you watching this have, basically they just kind of run at it from the Muggle world, and then they come out on the other side into the Wizarding world, which I think is really awesome. And you've got this little cart here. He's got scabbers on the cart, and some luggage there. There's nothing inside the luggage, so I won't bother opening those. I was a little surprised that they did use the old luggage instead of the new luggage, because we saw that they're going to have the new luggage in the minifigure series. So I'm a little surprised that they went ahead and kept the old one for this. But anyway, they did. There's that. So here is the Ron that we get in this set. And there we go. Now we can see him a little bit better. So Ron does have a double-sided face. He's got his scared face on the other side. Really nice little look for Ron. Non-school clothes, which is awesome. And of course, the new wand. I love the new wands. And actually, I was wondering if you guys would like to see a custom version of Ron's wand, which might be a little bit more accurate. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments. That might get arranged if you guys are interested in that. Let's look at the rest of the station down here. We do have the wanted sign for Sirius Black, which I know that LEGO can't do it, but I just want to say that I loved in the movie that the pictures move. Obviously, that's not really something that LEGO can do. Well, although they could do those really fancy pictures that, change when you turn them. They could do something like that. I mean, I think that would be awesome if they made it actually move, but anyway, maybe that's just me. And we do have a couple of Daily Prophets down there, and the Daily Prophet is a printed piece. They look just the same. They say the boy who lived, so I think that's really cool. And down at the very end, let me see if I can move this far enough. You can see the 9 3/4 Hogwarts Express platform sign. I'm really glad that they did the station. I think they did a really good job on it. It's just fantastic. But now let's look at the Hogwarts Express. So to make it a little bit easier to show everything, I went ahead and took the train apart. You can see it comes apart very easily into 3 sections, and the middle section here is the smallest part. And we do have a sticker on each side, Hogwarts Railways. And I know sometimes I complain about stickers, but I actually kind of like this one. I just like the look of it, and I just think it adds to the design. And this part opens up like this, so you can kind of store some stuff in there if you want to. Maybe put your luggage in there or something like that. Also, the train has, obviously it's got, the train wheels. And if you take this out, it's actually metal bars that connect the wheels across there. So I just thought I would point that out because I thought that was kind of cool. I know it's not a first or anything, but still neat. And that is how it connects to the other parts, just very simply by that piece right there. And it comes on both sides. So there is the smallest part. I'm just going to set it kind of back here out of the way. It's probably going to roll around back there for a while. Anyway, so here's the part where the people are riding at. And I'll show you that in a minute. We have one Dementor in this set, which I think looks pretty good. Although I really like some of the older Dementors too. I don't know. I think I'll have to do a comparison to decide what my favorite version of the Dementor is. But I do think this one is pretty good. I think this is the cape that they used in Lord of the Rings, like for the ring wraiths. I can't remember if that's where I saw this cape or if I saw it somewhere else. I don't think they've used it for a Dementor, although I could be wrong. Somebody correct me. I need to look back at my old sets to remember for sure. And of course, if you take the if you take the hood off, you can see it just has a mouth, which is very accurate for the Dementors. They really don't have eyes. And there's no back printing on these, which again is really not necessary. So that is completely okay. No complaints there. I think they did a really good job on the printing of the torso. It looks really cool. It's kind of pretty creepy looking, which is perfectly accurate. And I love the ghost tail, which again is not a new piece, but I am glad that they used it for the Dementor. And I'm just going to set Dementor back there. And this little lady here kind of goes with this part of the train. So I'll show you that at the same time. The front of the train is where we get some really nice printed pieces, though. The front of the Hogwarts Express, the very front piece, this is printed. That round piece there. I think they printed it before, too. I just really like that. Now let me show you something about the wheels. You see how the wheels all move together? But this piece right here in the middle, if you lift this up, that enables the front wheels to turn. So it kind of makes it easier to go around the track and things like that. But if you just push that piece down, it holds that in place. So I kind of like that. I'm glad that it holds it in place like that. And you have a couple of, well, actually a few sticker pieces here. Basically where you see those red stripes, like there and there, those are sticker pieces. Not bad sticker pieces by any means, but they're okay. Now this is something that I was really shocked that they printed, this Hogwarts castle piece. When I was getting close to that part in the manual, I was looking at it and I was like, oh man, I do not want to put that sticker on, because I really hadn't looked at the sticker sheet to realize that that wasn't a sticker. And then I picked up the piece and I was like, oh my gosh, it's actually printed. That is so cool. And so that was like a moment of excitement when I was building the set. I saw that piece was printed and I was just really happy. And you do get two of those, one for each side of your train, which is awesome. That is a sticker piece, which is not bad. Totally okay with that being a sticker piece. And then there's the inside back here. You can lift this off to make it easier to see inside, or put figures there if you want to. I guess there's really no need for a conductor on the train since it's magic, although maybe there is a conductor. I really can't remember for sure. Somebody let me know if you know. But inside you can see, you know, just the fire there and just some gauges up there. But really nice train. I like the design on it a lot. So that is the front part. Now, this part of the train, the passenger section really, is really nice. And one thing about it is, you see this part down here enables you to connect it to other parts. And that's at both ends, which means you could actually build onto the train and make it a longer train. It'd be really easy to do if you bought another Hogwarts Express and just like hooked it in. You could make a really long version of the train, which I personally think would be awesome, and I'd love to see somebody do that. But anyway, just wanted to point that out because it's cool. Now, to look inside the train, it's really easy. You lift this part off, the roof lifts off super easy, and then you just pull the whole side off, which I actually like. Sometimes they make it like fold out, but I'm glad that they just made it lift off. It's actually a lot easier that way. You have one little sticker on there, which is not bad at all. And then the windows, you can actually open up like this. Rather than just being stationary, you can actually open the windows and look out the train if you want to. So I really like that they did that. I know, just random tidbits, but you guys know that I love Harry Potter. By now, you have to know how much I like Harry Potter. So anyway, really nice little touch there. Now, when you actually get to this part in the train, and Professor Lupin is on there, he is actually asleep to start with. So I think it would have been cool if they made one face of his a sleepy face. But let me show you what they did do, which is still cool. I really don't have complaints. I have suggestions. That is all. They did a pretty good job with him. And I know this hairpiece may look a little weird, but it's pretty close to being accurate, actually. I really don't have any complaints about the hairpiece. I think they maybe could change it a little, but not by much. You can see there's the one face. It's got, scars across his face. And on the other side, it's got the scars, but you can see his eyes there. Now, if you're familiar with Professor Lupin, you already know exactly what I'm about to say. If you're not familiar with Lupin, you probably don't know that Professor Lupin is also a werewolf. So this is kind of, I'm sure, supposed to be his eyes like when he is just about to start changing into a werewolf. A long time ago, they did make another version of him that did have the werewolf head. But I think Lego should remake that because I think right now they could make an amazing version of that. And I would love it. I would buy it in a heartbeat. That would just be phenomenal. But just as a figure itself, I think they did a good job on it. I like the printing on the torso, front and back. And like I said, what I would have done for this particular figure, instead of having this face, I would have done a sleepy face, given the scene that we're using him in. That's all. And I'm just going to set him over here. Now, this little candy cart or treat trolley kind of thing here, it's supposed to set up here. Now, when you have the side on the train, this part on there, there's not enough room for her to stand up here. But once you take that off, then there's plenty of room for her. And that's fine because really that's when you're going to want to set her up there, is when you have the train opened up and you're kind of playing around with it. So no complaints again. But I don't know if they've ever included her before. And I don't think she has a name. This is just the trolley witch kind of. But she does have a double-sided face and a really nice little torso. I like the printing on her torso. It's just a nice look for her. And of course, we have to have the chocolate frog on here. We just have to. That is part of the scene in, I guess it was the first Harry Potter movie, really. They're kind of mixing some stuff up. That's kind of a throwback to the first one. But the Dementor is, what was that? The third movie, I think? I think the third one. There's so many movies I get mixed up a little bit sometimes. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at the rest. You do have really nice seating in here. Now, I know that technically it would be, like 2 here and 2 here. But I think it would make the train look awkward if it was actually wide enough for that. The whole Hogwarts Express would be really chunky and kind of weird looking. So I have no complaints about it being this way. I think they did a pretty good job on it. And let's go ahead and check out these last 2 minifigures on here also. We have to have Harry Potter. And it's nice to get him out of his school uniform with this little hoodie here. And of course the new hairpiece and the new wand, which I've shown you guys and I love. And there's the second face. Always nice to have a Harry Potter that's not in the uniform. Sometimes I like the regular versions of them a lot better, especially with Hermione. I really like this particular shirt for her. I know it's nothing super fancy. It's just a striped shirt, but I just like it for some reason. And of course, her new hairpiece is phenomenal. And then there's her second face if I can talk here. But anyway, and then, you know, nice back printing. This shirt is also a hoodie, so that's nice. It would have been nice to also see the stripes continue onto the arms, but I mean, that's okay. It's not a complaint, just a suggestion, I guess. But anyway, now that it seems like I have completely torn this apart. But it is a really cool set, in my opinion, and I would love to hear what you guys think about it. You can tell me in the comments, and if you have any requests for other Harry Potter videos you would like to see, feel free to let me know, because I want to do lots and lots of Harry Potter videos. I have lots more planned, so just stay tuned, and I will see you guys later. Before you go, click my minifigure to subscribe, or click Brick Titan's minifigure to subscribe to his channel. And if you've already done that, click the picture to see more of my videos. And as always, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.